Here's a project we completed in Bronxville, New York. We were brought in to revitalize this home. Let me show you how we did it. The house has a lot of good symmetry. We wanted to bring lower shrubs to the middle of the property. So as you're looking at it, it just opens up the beautiful house itself. But we wanted some privacy on the sides of the property where the windows are. So we put a little taller shrubs there. So we decided to use red maple sunsets on this property to anchor both sides of the walkway. Because of the grade change as we were installing them, we had to put some rocks along the edging just to kind of keep the grade at a good shape so the soil doesn't run off. And then we threw the lights in so at night they're shining up. It was really important to have that because without the leaves during the winter, the light shining up look fantastic, and it's a great addition to the landscape. For the landscaping along the road, we knew we wanted to put a small shrub in just to get that feeling of separation, but it didn't really block the property. So we used the ilex shrub here, but we left a lot of space on both sides where the walkway is and the driveway, so you can see when you get out, but it just gives that little extra feel along the road to just add a nice touch to the landscape. So here's the walkway and the step area that we redid. We used the thermal bluestone for the steps and the walkway. We have an Oak Street stone for the risers that go underneath the step coping. Also, we use it on the front platform. Great touch, they complement each other great. So now that we have this walkway, thermal bluestone, we wanted a way to get to the driveway, but we didn't want to make it so formal. We created a stepping stone walkway to get there. So you have the grass in between the joints, you can still get to the driveway. You don't mess up the grass with a lot of traffic, but you also aren't as formal as the main walkway. We came across a tough planting situation on the side of the platform. It was a very narrow spot, and putting in regular shrubs wasn't working out. So I came up with the idea of putting a concrete pedestal with a planter on top. Now we could change the plants seasonally, always have something different in it, and it also added character to the landscape. At the front of the driveway, we installed a cobblestone apron. Two reasons we do that. It's for aesthetics, but it also keeps the front entrance of the driveway strong. You have a lot of activity along the street. You have salting in the winter. You get a lot of damage sometimes to the blacktop area. Having here looks great, also keeps the driveway strong. So we redid the whole blacktop on this driveway. We reset the cobblestones along the left side of the driveway. We want everything to look finished and perfect when we're done, so we really hit every inch of the property. So in front of the garage door, we installed another cobblestone apron. We wanted to complement what we did at the entrance, but we also wanted to make this area look nicer because they have a beautiful garage door. They have bluestone in front of the door, and we also redid the steps over there. So we wanted to keep everything nice and tight. So since we did so much work in the front and everything came great, we looked in the backyard and we decided to regrade and sod the back just so the whole property is done. What we noticed with the pitch of this property, everything was pitched toward the house. So we installed cobblestone along the edge as a barrier to kind of direct the water where we want it. Then we strategically installed drains in certain areas to collect any water before it went to any problem areas. And that's how we solved the backyard drainage issue. This project is a perfect example how hiring a landscape professional and proper planning brings your home to life.